Shooting USA is brought to you by SnapSafe and the full line of Trek-Lite lockboxes. Affordable security for home or travel. Get 15% off with code SUSA15 at snapsafe.com.
Hi, I'm Julie Golob. I'm taking over this week as your host for Impossible Shots from inside the Smith & Wesson factory. I'm here in the Performance Center where the newest CNC machines are turning out the latest products, like this light and slide and a ported barrel from the Ready to Race M&P core. But meanwhile, Jerry is being challenged by another high-tech machine down on his range in Louisiana. That's where Mike Irvine is to see how impossible it can be when it's Jerry versus the machine.
This time, it's man versus machine.
This is actually called a Targobot, and I've been training on it recently. It's got about 180-degree swing on it, and it also has presentations that are programmable. So this is just the manual, so if you want to use it like a sniper target, you can bring it down 400 or 500 yards, and of course you can bring it up behind cover from different locations.
The Targobot is the creation of Gary Kaufman.
You can make it slower, faster, so individually you can tailor it to your style of shooting, and as you progress as a competitor, you can make this thing sing a song that nobody can hit.
It's a training tool, but Jerry isn't training. He's going to take on the machine with a 21st century spin on Impossible Shot's signature shot, cutting a playing card. The Targobot will randomly extend the card out. Jerry will have a second and a half to find the card and cut it in half, and he'll do it with a Smith & Wesson Model 69 in 44 mag.
We've got the new Smith & Wesson 69, which means it's an L-frame 44 Magnum 4-inch revolver. Brand new Smith & Wesson. I'm taking it out of the box. Make it hard. Try to split it at 5 yards.
We're blocking the target with this wall, so Jerry will have no idea where the card will appear.
Jerry, we are all ready.
Let's make it happen. Got a piece of it.
You got a piece. Yeah. I wasn't sure if you knew you got a piece or not the way you stayed up.
Let's see what we did.
Not bad right out the gate, my friend.
First shot on the target, cut half of the card. You got to realize, Mike, anybody could cut this thing with one shot, but a true marksman will make a target useful more than one shot. So I cut it once, and now I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna cut it again.
We're gonna cut it again to get the maximum effort out of this target.
You just don't want to waste material.
All right, you want to leave the same card in?
Yeah,
and try
I'm
to
gonna go ahead and finish
off?
it up. I'm gonna tidy it up.
Polish it off.
All right.
First shot of the day and a chunk of the card is gone.
Okay, Jerry, we're ready.
Are you ready? Cut it again.
Got another piece of it. Got another one.
All right, I gotta take a look at it.
Okay.
Because of the angles and force of the robotic arm, the card isn't necessarily flat when Jerry hits it. That explains these front and back cuts.
All right, so you got the front piece this time.
Right. Now you see, a true marksman can use a card more than 2 shots. That was good. That first cut, well, of course, this thing is not staying in one spot too long. So try to get a sight run, but you have to do it pretty quick. So, and the sight blade, of course, looks like it's covered an inch of the target, and the target is just the edge of a card. So you have to do a little quick computations there and keep it a little bit to the left and stay a little bit left of center there. I was going to cut it. So
Jerry's in the zone. He's hit a piece of the card with each shot, but can he get it all?
2 for 2, Mike.
2 for 2.
2 for 2.
2 for 2.
We're on fire. Let's go.
Stay
let's
hot.
Go finish
Keep
it up.
shooting, brother.
Let's finish it up. Bingo!
There it is. There it is. Flipped it right over. I think it might be hanging on the back still just a little bit.
And when I say hanging, I mean just barely hanging on.
Look at that. Ugh. So,
Hey, look, guys. Anybody can cut this card with 1 shot. We've got 3 shots into it with 3 for 3 at 5 yards, at about a 1.5 second exposure. Now we're gonna go in for the finishing shot. This is where you get your most money out of your product, right here.
With only a small piece left,
All right.
Jerry is moving in for the kill.
there it goes. Gone. It's gone. Here's the
You find it, Mike?
Here's the top piece right here, Jerry.
All
Just
right.
a couple feet back. There you go. Shaved it right off,
Let's see where it fits here.
and that's all that's left.
Yeah, we took a good chunk out that last time.
Uh-huh.
So
That was a good, solid hit.
finished it up. You want to make it harder and have a random presentation?
Do you want to make it harder and have a random presentation?
Well, I don't know if that's confident and cocky, but the gun looked like it was wanting to shoot really good and repeat to where it was the sights were looking. So let's try a few.
You want to try a few?
Yeah.
See it when Impossible Shots continues.
Should have a mind of its own.
The .22 Advanced Rifle Cartridge easily outperforms all other .22 caliber cartridges in its class, producing .22 250 performance in an AR-15 platform. The .22 ARC is engineered to take full advantage of the most aerodynamic .22 caliber bullets. This means tighter groups, increased accuracy, and an exceptional shooting experience. .22 Advanced Rifle Cartridge from Hornady.
Shooting USA is brought to you by Armageddon Gear and the Game Changer.
Welcome back to Impossible Shots. Today, it's Jerry versus the machine.
Got a piece of
You
it.
got a piece. Yeah.
Jerry Michlik is cutting cards with a Smith & Wesson 44 mag. But the cards are making random appearances on the edge of a Targa-bot arm.
Cut it again.
Got another piece of it.
The arm runs straight out and straight back,
Gonna have a mind of its own.
but its appearance from behind the wall is random, and it only lasts a second and a half.
It's going to be fun. We're going to have to really get with the program here.
Already, Jerry cut a playing card in half in just 4 shots.
There it goes.
And he thinks he can do it again with even faster shooting.
You want to make it harder and have a random presentation?
Do you want to make it harder and have a random presentation?
Let's try a few.
This time the card will also move left or right.
Well, I don't know if that's confident and cocky, but I've been shooting single action because I haven't shot this thing before. So I think it's hitting about a ½ inch to the right at 5 yards. So I'm going to hold off to the left a little bit, about half a card. Half a card, you heard that? Okay, about half a sight. And when this thing pops up, I'm going to try to get the job done, cut him in half. All right. What I'm trying to do is shoot flat, what I call shoot flat, and that's where this Targa-bot really shines as a target system. You have to look at the whole system. Oh, got a cut on it. Cut a piece on it. If I'm trying to look at one spot and it comes out here, well, then I'm blindsided. So I'm going to soft focus. I'm going to see everything. Whoa. So I got to cover about 8, 10, 12 feet of area at one time. And when it makes its presentation, you lead with the muzzle of your gun, always. Coming into the target, you lead with the muzzle. And they'll go inside and you just finish the trigger pull. Ooh. Come on back. Out of 4 shots, I cut it once and then cut it in half.
And you smoked it right through the bottom. I can see the 2 pieces laying up there.
All right.
Wow. Whew.
That was hard, Mike.
That was unbelievable. That was, I'm thoroughly impressed.
That was fun. That's the first time I've done that. You know, you guys show up, we bring up new ideas and new guns and different ammunition, and it was part of a learning curve. So it's the gun looked like it was wanting to shoot really good and repeat to where it was the sights were looking. So it was just the idea of lining it up and making it happen when it was time to go. So.
Right
You know,
here.
Mike, on the first shot, I cut it.
Yeah, and I can see it.
Got a piece
we
of it.
can see the
Yep,
mark.
Yep.
Here's the bigger piece, and right down here's, there it
That's
is.
the second one, yep.
Right there.
All right.
Clean. Clean cut.
Ooh.
So we were in the card.
So there
like this.
we were thrifty once again with our target. So we had 4 shots, 2 hits, and that thing wasn't staying in the same spot too long.
No, it wasn't
It was like
at
I would
all.
get it, and it was gone. It wanted to hide. So first shot and then the fourth shot. So
Right through there. Right through there.
better to be lucky than good.
That is incredible. Great shooting, Jerry.
Smith & Wesson, what can you say?
Keep it.
Can't miss. Thank you, guys.
Thanks again for tuning into the Shooting USA YouTube channel. We hope you enjoyed the content. A couple of notes. Make sure you take advantage of SUSA15 at snapsafe.com. That's our discount code that saves you 15% on anything from SnapSafe, and that gets to be some big money when you start talking about modular safes and vault doors. Also, if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our new content. As always, a like and a comment helps us with that algorithm.